Legend of Total War here with part 185 of my Europa Barbarorum Let's Play campaign as the Seleucid Empire. Previously, we conquered Vesontio, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a short episode, but we've got to keep things short to make sure it doesn't crash. And we also conquered Bagakos. So we've now got 176 settlements, which means there's 24 left to go. Now, I've decided that I will go ahead and take this settlement, which is occupied by the bastards who starved my garrison map before. We don't have a general here. That's okay. This settlement should still be under our control, even without general, because we have some of our culture here, which I doubt that they've destroyed. We should also be able to recruit, so we can keep the population down very low. Just so you know, keeping the population down low, less squalor, easier to maintain garrison bonus.
And look!
Alright, so get to shooting. Now, just because we don't have a general in this battle doesn't mean we're fucked. All of our pikes are particularly good. Well, most of them. So they should perform quite well. Not only that, you know, our slingers are going to kill a lot of people. That's exactly what we want. So get close, but don't get too close because, you know, those towers, I don't want you guys taking unnecessary casualties. So we've already killed 4%, that's good. We need to kill more. So you can see, for example, this here, that's a building we constructed. See, I really can appreciate that level of detail that Rome 1 and Medieval 2 had that none of the other Total War games afterwards had, where, you know, you've got a certain style settlement that comes in by a foreign culture, builds something, and then you come to the battle map and it's there on the battle map. It's not present in Rome 2. I mean, you know, it's a minor sort of thing, but that's, I don't know. It feels like the things that you do on the campaign map affect the battle and vice versa. Whereas in Rome 2, it's just, or Tell it's not really the same. I just don't fully understand. I mean, like, they make Rome 1 right and get nothing but glowing praise for it, and then they make Medieval 2, and the only thing they criticized Medieval 2 for was the fact that it was a bit buggy and it didn't further the series as much as Rome 1 did. But you know, that was a hard task to do. Rome 1 was so massive. So they thought, okay, how about we throw everything that Rome 1 and Medieval 2 achieved and we start again from scratch, and we get Empire, the biggest pile of shit they've ever produced. And I've proved it's a big pile of shit because I've completed the game in 3 turns. That's a fully patched game, beaten in 3 turns on the hardest difficulty. That shouldn't be possible. I mean, that being said, I did Medieval 2 in 8 turns. I'm better at Medieval 2 than I am at Empire. Hang on, there's more guys coming back down here. So what percentage have we killed so far? 28%? That's cool. Let's keep going along with this. What I really enjoy about fighting or shooting Germanians is because they're generally not very well armored. Quite easy to kill with slingers, or archers for that matter. I've got Celtic slingers. I should probably get rid of those. Come over here. Because they have the potential to, you know, do a lot of damage to me. Oh, I probably cut that one close, but anyway, shoot him. You need to kill all of them or else they still retain their ammunition. But, you know, if there's only like 5 of them left, it will take them like an hour to use up all their ammo. But still, you know, try to get rid of them all. Good stuff. So, 37%. Alright, back over here, guys. Good, we nearly got half of them. Right, now, time for you to come in here. Oh, right, you're all the way over there. Time to bash open all 3 sections here, I think. Which makes them exhausted, and then we'll send them into fight as well, because, let's face it, they'll recover. So when I take this settlement, how many will I have? 177, I think. That'll be 22 left. Wow. Almost done. I wonder if we can do it all tomorrow. Oh god, tomorrow's a weekend. Like I said, I'm really on the clock. I don't know when I'm getting Warhammer, but it could be, you know, any time between now and whenever. And, you know, it's going to take me some time to format my hard drive and get all my shit off there. All my videos, fucking 200 and something gigabytes worth of it. Gotta back all that shit up. Come on, get on with it. Smash this down, you idiot. Alright, hang on. Rio, what the fuck? Who shot us? They've got Celtic archers. Well, look, even if they are shooting at us, it's... What was this thing? Yeah, get back. I mean, they've already breached the... God, look what they're doing. If they go berserk, just kill them. They'll all come back, it'll be fine. Still getting shot probably by archers, or they've got javelins of their own. That's fine. Like if they use their javelins on them, at least they're not going to use them on these. So that's the great thing about elephants is that, you know, when using them first, they're good meat shields, even if you don't essentially kill anything, because they're so easy to revive. Yes, he does 4 damage. I don't know. Good stuff. Let's go in. I mean, they're exhausted. They're gonna do shit, but whatever. Even if they only get a handful of kills, you know, it's better than nothing. Yeah, that's an understatement there. Okay, just be careful. If they're gonna run through us, we want to steer clear of them. If they go berserk, just put the hammer to them. You guys leave now. You should leave as well. Just go. Alright, that's okay. As long as they don't go berserk. And if we've got to wait for them to leave the battlefield before we go in, because if we're in the middle of a fight taking damage and then suddenly they go berserk and we have to hammer them, then they're not going to heal. Okay, so now it's all up to my pikes. They've got 53% of the enemy to kill. They shouldn't have any real trouble with that. They might take a lot of damage, but that's fine. Okay. We're all clear to go now. So everyone start getting in here. Cool, everyone got in there. Pikes down and attack. Watch out with that. Sometimes I see them get killed, but they didn't that time. So they're doing pretty well. Just need to get their pikes down. Shit, they're only steady. Get over here. Intimidated by nearby enemy. Yeah. I didn't think they'd actually have any morale problems, but if he comes over here, he'll inspire them a little bit. Okay, at least we've got one unit with their pikes facing these guys. That's good. Come on, guys, get in here. And then how are we going here? Good, the Pikes are actually doing a good job on this battle. You guys get inside. The hard part's getting inside. Once that's done, we should be home free. To you know, mostly. A few units of routing, nothing special. Pikes down, let's get in there. The archers are shooting at us, but I'm not really too concerned about them. It's rare that they actually do a good job with these pikes. These guys are facing the wrong way, but that's okay. These guys are facing the right way, so they're covered. So how are we going now? 64%. Good. And we're eating through this quite well. Just let them keep doing what they're doing. If they broke, don't fix it. A little bit concerned over here. We could potentially get around that flank, but for the most part, we're still good. The general was right there, but they're still routed. I guess they're distraught over the number of enemies. Yep. With a significant number of kills from that. Hopefully they come back so we can do round 2 of that. That was nice. I like it. Like a few free kills. Okay, I want you to get in here, because I reckon if we can kill him, we might be able to run down a hell of a lot of guys, and that would be very useful. Just be careful not to get, yeah, whatever, because he'll be dying very soon, I think. You get in here and help kill him. I think he's right there. Go. Definitely want to get rid of these slingers here. They could potentially do a lot of damage to us. Move it. I would have really liked to have run them down as well. Oh well. At least I got these. Yeah, they're coming back here. Come and hide over this way. Help and kill this loser. It's making you look silly. Just kill him. Jeez, if all of these guys rout, that's going to be awesome. There's not... They're only leaving the cavalry behind. I want you guys off your pikes. This has got a great amount of potential for an ambush on them. If they fall for it. They come as far down here as they possibly can. Right. Fuck it, let's go. I don't think they want to come down any closer than this. Excuse me. Should break as well. Good, run them down. The cavalry can finish this off now. We don't need the infantry because they've got no spears or even any infantry. Come on, run them down. Oh, come on. I mean, they're only archers, but still. Get rid of them. Good stuff, I'm happy with that. Didn't check to see if the elephants were revived, but it didn't even matter if they weren't, because they're still going to get all 12 elephants. It's just the men riding them that die. Good, the public is still under control, still got 2,000 people here, so train 2 of those and then these guys can leave. They didn't build anything here, that's great. I don't think that could have gone much better. Everything went smoothly, I think. So that brings us to, yeah, 177 regions. We're almost done. Alright, now, I want this guy here dead.
Attack! Victory and honor! Prepare for battle!
So the Sweetballs now have 2 regions left, by my count. They're so screwed. One of them's under siege as well.
Before night comes, these
Not to mention we've also still got what's it called? A siege to do against Carthage. Oh crap, they're hiding in the forest. Oh no, they're not. Okay, good. Oh, but it's high ground. Well, whatever, just make do. Should have enough ammunition to kill them all. And if we don't, then we just get into melee. Probably best we aim for their general then.
Aban! Gala, Aban! Abino! Locken, habido. Aban! Aban!
So what are these? Alpine short swordsmen. I think we need to get up on a little bit higher ground.
Locken, habido.
God. 'Cause the problem is the red line's right there.
Locken, habido. Locken, habido.
So how are we going so far? 15% of them? It's decent. The naked spears, they'll be easy to kill. Make sure you shoot them. Don't rely on going into melee with them. Cause they got like no fucking armor. That's their weakness.
Gala, aban.
You've still got plenty of ammunition though.
Locken, habido. Gala, aban. Locken, habido. Locken, habido.
So just keep on shooting them. We're almost out of ammo, but they're almost out of men.
Locken, habido.
It's good when they turn their back to us. Because they've all got shields. Of course, shields can't protect their backs.
Locken, habido.
Habido!
Looks like we had just enough ammunition to kill them. I lost 2 men. Oh, I think I lost more than that. Well, whatever I lost, it was because of friendly fire, I think. Because it said 0 kills on their behalf.
Victory and honor! Ambush
Good, now you need to head back up that way so you can defeat my enemies. Seleucus. No, we're going to get rid of that right away. Alright, well, shouldn't I be focusing on this? Yeah, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. He'll have to stay there for a while, I think. So that brings us to... Oh, right, I didn't take any region just then. Okay, I think I'll end the video here, because we're just about hitting on half hour, and I don't want to risk a crash, because everything's been going pretty well today, not too many crashes at all. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Part 186, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.